Have you ever wondered what truly happens behind the closed doors of the world's most powerful governments? What secrets lie buried in encrypted networks, protected by people who dedicate their lives to hiding the truth, only to be exposed by a single individual willing to risk everything? Tonight, we delve into one of the most shocking and consequential revelations of the 21st century, the leaks of Edward Snowden, the man who uncovered the vast, secretive surveillance operations of the National Security Agency, or NSA. Who was Edward Snowden, and why did his actions shake governments, corporations, and citizens worldwide? Edward Snowden was not an ordinary contractor. He was a highly skilled system administrator with access to the deepest layers of classified intelligence. For years, he worked inside the NSA, witnessing programs so sophisticated and far-reaching that they monitored the digital lives of millions, if not billions, of people around the globe. Every phone call, email, text message, and online interaction could be captured, stored, and analyzed. Have you ever paused to think about the apps you use, the messages you send, the searches you make? Could someone, somewhere, be quietly observing them right now? These were questions that haunted Snowden, questions that eventually forced him to take the most dangerous step of his life. In 2013, Snowden made the decision to act. He meticulously copied thousands of classified documents, carefully avoiding detection in a high-security environment where even the smallest mistake could lead to life imprisonment. The files revealed programs such as PRISM, XKeyscore, and Tempora initiatives so immense and invasive that entire nations were unknowingly under surveillance. Imagine for a moment the ability of a single government agency to monitor communications not only within its borders but across continents, tracking ordinary citizens, foreign leaders, corporations, and even journalists. Does it make you question the privacy of your own life? Could your digital existence be completely transparent to an entity you cannot see? How did Snowden manage to extract these files without immediate detection? How did he navigate the intricate security protocols and scrutiny of the world's most powerful intelligence agency? Snowden was methodical, calculating every move, weighing every risk. A single wrong step could end his career, his freedom, or even his life. Can you imagine operating under that constant pressure, knowing that a single error could mean total disaster? And yet, he persisted, driven by a sense of duty, a moral imperative to reveal the truth. Once the files were secured, Snowden reached out to journalists he trusted to ensure that the world would see the extent of the surveillance. Glenn Greenwald, Laura Poitras, and Barton Gellman became the conduits through which the revelations emerged. Headlines exploded across the globe: NSA spying on citizens, government collecting all private communications. Your digital life is not private. The reactions were instantaneous: outrage, disbelief, fear. How could governments betray the very people they were supposed to protect? How could institutions, entrusted with safeguarding democracy, secretly monitor millions without consent? The documents detailed not only domestic surveillance but also international monitoring. Allied leaders, foreign diplomats, embassies, and entire corporations were under scrutiny. Confidential communications, sensitive political negotiations, and private discussions were intercepted. Can you imagine world leaders being monitored without their knowledge? Can you imagine knowing that a casual phone call might be secretly archived and analyzed by intelligence agencies halfway across the globe? Snowden's leaks revealed a hidden world, a reality where privacy was no longer guaranteed and secrecy was a tool of power. The global consequences were immediate and profound. Governments scrambled to respond. Political leaders were forced to justify their actions, citing national security and the prevention of terrorism. Courts around the world reviewed surveillance programs. Citizens became aware of the extent to which their data was being collected, monitored, and stored. Tech companies strengthened encryption and privacy protections. Activists campaigned for digital rights, and a public debate erupted over the delicate balance between security and privacy. But did these reforms truly protect the individual? Or did they merely create the illusion of privacy in a world where surveillance had already become pervasive? Snowden himself faced life-altering consequences. He fled the United States, initially to Hong Kong, and then to Russia, where he remains in exile. Charges of espionage and theft of government property were filed against him. To some, he is a traitor. To others, a hero, a whistleblower who sacrificed everything for transparency. But beyond his personal fate, the true impact lies in the awakening of society. The leaks force governments, companies, and citizens to confront a new reality, that in the digital age, nothing is truly private, and secrecy, when unchecked, can become a form of absolute power. Yet, the story does not end with Snowden's exile. It continues in the lives of every person who relies on digital technology. Every phone call, every email, every app interaction could potentially be monitored. Encryption became a tool of resistance. Messaging apps like Signal gained prominence, offering secure communication channels to ordinary citizens and activists alike. Privacy advocates argued that the revelations had changed the conversation forever. Snowden's actions ignited a global discourse on freedom, ethics, and the right to digital autonomy. How do we define security when our private lives are under constant observation? When does protection become oppression? Even now, years after the initial revelations, questions remain unanswered. How many other surveillance programs remain hidden? How many secrets continue to shape the policies, communications, and decisions of governments without public knowledge? The Snowden files are just the tip of the iceberg. They are a glimpse into a world governed by information and power, where knowledge can be both a weapon and a shield. How many more whistleblowers will emerge to challenge these hidden forces? And will we, as a society, be ready to face the truths they reveal? This is why channels like Archivos Secretos exist, to uncover hidden realities, to explore the stories that powerful entities prefer remain buried. Every secret revealed is an opportunity to understand the world better, to question authority, and to learn how power operates behind the scenes. If you want to continue exploring these hidden files, discovering the stories that governments, corporations, and powerful individuals would rather you never know, now is the moment to act. Click subscribe, join Archivos Secretos, and become part of a community that seeks truth beyond what is visible. Remember, curiosity is courage, knowledge is power, and the world's hidden secrets are waiting to be discovered. Will you be ready to witness the next revelation? Will you be prepared to see the truths that could reshape the way you understand your own reality? Subscribe to Archivos Secretos, and don't miss the stories that are still hidden from the public eye. The secrets are out there, and the next one could change everything you think you know.